Good Sunday morning. And hey, what is Ice Age TV? Or as one of my subscribers says, Ice Age Garage, which I like it. What are we doing today, right? Well, first of all, I said it was Sunday. And you're probably thinking, yeah, it's Sunday. So it's car meet day here in Leesburg, Virginia. And we've been out of town now for quite a few weeks. So I'm assuming the car show's today. I think it will be. But hey, if you're watching my videos, you know, wow, what are you going to take today, right? Do we take the Ranger Tremor truck? Do we take the F-150 Tremor? Do we take the Mach-E? I mean, come on. Take the two Mach-E's, right? Take the golden Challenger over there, the Gold Rush. Or hey, how about this idea? We take the Broncos. Yeah. In fact, last night, my daughter did a good job cleaning her up, and I helped her. And I think today is all about Bronco Day. Yeah. Yes, anybody remember that video from yesterday, the day before? Oh my gosh, I just can't get over how this played out. The car gods, right? Or is it the devil in the making, right? Yeah, it's like, yeah, you bought another vehicle. You added another vehicle back to your fleet, right? Sure did. Need to be making videos of all my motorcycles, right? Put on my helmet and talk through my helmet and tell you my experiences, my Indians. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I just got a lot going on, right? Nothing to do, right? So hey, follow us along today as we do the Bronco Day at the Leesburg Car Show. All right, so now the kids already seeing how after we cleaned the cars last night, that the birds decided to make our day a little more difficult. The birds in the barn, right? So now, let's do this. Let's do the exhaust. Let's do the factory exhaust.
Is it gonna come in today?
No.
When will it come in?
Next week. Okay, so let's listen to the different exhaust notes here, okay? All right, start up this one here. All right, and where's my key? All right, so let's start up the big bad boy out here, right? Oh, we'll do it. Listen to that. Uh-oh. She's a burping, man. Wow. Come on. AWE. Ate that little gurgle pop there. All right, do we take the tops off? Let's evaluate that now, right? All right, do you want to take the top off? Do you want to take the tops off?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, pull her out.
Okay.
That's good. All right, so what I'm thinking is we'll take these covers off so you can keep them with you. Put the seats down, and you'll be able to take these things with us so we can do our thing. You can have them with you in case of emergency. Let's try that out. Gotta turn her off, and we'll turn mine off. The first thing let's do is let's put down the seat here. Do that there.
But it won't go down all the way unless you do the thing.
Yeah, I know, but it'll be all right because we're gonna put these things in covers. So let's take this apart here. So, wow, this is very interesting. I've never used these yet. So how the heck does it work? And it's like it has these buckle things. What's that all about? Boy, talking about a learning experience every time you go and do something. Wow. All right, now what we do, you pop these clips right here, which is pretty cool. There's one. These things are really tight. So get up in there.
Okay.
That one's down. And turn that one. We'll probably get up in there.
Okay.
Because you're going to push up on the panel and hand it to me. Okay. go. There you go. All right, so if you just push up, okay, good. All right, pretty cool. So this here has a protective cover, so you put you put the two flat surfaces back to each other. Okay, so then you put this nice cover over this so that they won't scratch each other. See that? All right. All right, we'll do the next side here. It's nice. You can do this by yourself, but hold on here.
What time is it?
8:20.
Oh, okay, good.
All right, so this makes no sense. Is this for one cover? So I only got one of these for this car. And so I'm pretty sure we're short one. This just makes no sense. There's no way two will fit in this bag. See, my Jeeps, you had two. So, oh well, we'll learn more about that later. All right, well, the bag thing is puzzling. Somebody watch my videos will tell me how to do it. Just read the manual, right? So here's now the look with the top off, right? Just the front. So, okay, let's get going. We gotta get breakfast first at Roy Rogers. Look at that orange. You see the orange now? I got two. I got bottles. All right, time to get into the hot pepper red. Just do a little gurgle pop there. Yeah, I'm leaving my top on. I've done this before, and I've had all my Jeeps over the years. And I'm gonna tell you what, you get a cold. I mean, you literally get a cold going down the road. You just don't know until you do it. I'll let the kid do it. All right, I need my morning brew, my Kirkland cold brew coffee. It's good stuff. I like it. I drink it all through the day. Oh, yeah. All right, just never ending, man. Hey, if you want to be entertaining in life, it's a lot of work. You don't get it till you do this type of stuff. All right. Got the yellow, right? Cyber orange Bronco here. And time to get out of the gate and get up the road. Got to put my seatbelt on. And you just think about, I left, I was down in Florida 2 weeks ago, and then that following Monday after I got down there, I picked up my brother a nice Harley. So there was a purchase, which that's a whole nother, ball game. Right? And so for me, yeah, I get it, even for me, I look at myself, I'm just crazy. All right, if anybody here is listening to the exhaust, exhaust does amazing things for people. I'm not lying. I mean, and that's the big argument with people that don't want electric cars, is they want the exhaust. They want that engine noise. And I can honestly say, ever since I put the exhaust in this vehicle, it has just made it even more fun. And even to the point that I think my daughter, kind of started getting more interested in this Bronco. You have no idea. My daughter was adamant, for the most part, about not really wanting the Bronco. I mean, I'm not making this up, which I was just taken back. I was like, wow. Even to the point that, shoot, I'm talking about this from the day one. I don't know if I even ordered a second Bronco, but, I figured what's there to lose, which had me no idea back then. Yeah, I think that's an incredible value. So, anyways, so the exhaust, is just the conversations of exhaust, I mean, we all know this motorheads, the ice age, internal combustion engine age. We love, to hear these engines make noise. And yeah, I think there's a fine line there, because I think there's really a really nice exhaust note. It's respectable. And then yeah, there's some people that I just it's totally obnoxious. I mean, it just is not. I don't like it. I'm just like, dude, just, whoever, just get away. It's too noisy. So, the exhaust on a vehicle, it brings a fun factor. Even to the point, if you look at my I walked away from the Corvette C8 disappointed. You know, one of the things that was just I was not getting out of that C8 was what I get out of my GT500. Yeah, GT500, the Mustang, I mean, the GT500 changed my excitement factor for a lot of vehicles. You know, even my Hellcats. I mean, and the Hellcats are just an incredibly badass car, you know. I mean, there's not taking away, you know, that the Hellcats are badass. They're badass. They're a fun car. But the GT500, with that, you know, mode where you can change the noise or how loud the exhaust is, it's just incredible. And then with the rev matching, which has a patent design with Ford, I don't think a lot of people know that. Rev matching is not every car. A lot of people think when you downshift your car, you know, the car downshifts, that's rev matching. It's not. That's not, no, it's not, you're not, you know, it's rev matching is where engine RPMs match the gear in the vehicle. If you're in fifth gear and you're at 2,500 RPMs, and you go to second gear and it goes to 6,000 RPMs, it's the engine's rev matching so that your tires don't chirp. You know, you don't get that, you know, you've lost your momentum is what happens in a conventional car. So rev matching is a unique product in the Ford, and I believe it's in maybe the Subaru or the Nissan. Not every manufacturer has it. So anyways, you know, that rev matching then gives that gurgle, you know, it gives that exhaust note for that GT500 that's just incredible. Even the my new Mustang Mach-E, am I losing it? Better have some more coffee, right? My Mach-1, you know, it's the same thing. It has rev matching as I'm shifting gears. So whether you have a manual transmission or an automatic transmission, the rev matching is a Ford product. It really opened my eyes up to the fun factor of exhaust. And that's what it's all about. The fun factor in cars is that exhaust note. And you hear in that engine, you know, you're putting that engine through its gears, rolling the gears, whatever you're going to say, and you just hear that great, you know, exhaust. It's such a human connection to a mechanical, you know, thing, being a motor, an engine. That's the passion of us motorheads that we love, you know. And so with me, you know, when I'm talking about it this morning, it's interesting how vehicles, when they have a certain exhaust note, it really makes you get excited, or you're not. You know, the exhaust note isn't much, and that's what happened with that Corvette C8. Was I just never could get that exhaust fun factor out of that vehicle. And yeah, I know, I've seen some Corvettes go by, and they do sound good, so it's not bash the Corvette thing, but I just couldn't get that same type of feel that I get out of that GT500. You know, even my Hellcats, I couldn't get that same type of exhaust note with that, you know, rev matching and just the exhaust in itself. So, you know, I think that's what really drives a lot of people that, you know, just really have a passion for these V8 motors, you know, and, you know, the V6, as we know, the V6 motors, like it's in this Bronco, you know, it's got a nice exhaust note and it's pretty decent, but you can't replace that V8 or V10 or, you know, V12, whatever it might be. Those are just the really deep, just really badass, you know, exhaust, you know, the tune, you know, however you want to classify it. Your car's singing to you. And once again, you know, this here is a conversation this morning about me adding this AWE single catback exhaust, which I think is the better setup for the Bronco. Like, ever since I've added this vehicle just has more character in it, but it's also made my daughter more like, wow, that's really cool, Dad. I really like the noise of your Bronco. And, you know, and she rode with me to Florida for a whole day and rode back to Virginia from Florida. You know, so she lives this vehicle with me, and here's this exhaust, but she just loves that exhaust noise. And you know, and so here's the thing, we're down in Florida, she drives this vehicle for the first time. Kind of hard to believe, but I've been kind of pretty locked down with this vehicle. I really like this vehicle, and not just anybody gets to drive it. So the danger is, let's me drive this vehicle, they're going to want one. mean, that's the reality. I mean, I'm telling you, if you're a guy that's 2 years out or a year out for a Bronco, I'm probably just going to turn off the Bronco conversations for a while because, you know, I oh my gosh, it's just even the wait's even longer. I've said that many times, right? So my daughter, here's the thing. You know, yesterday she's there behind me. You know, yesterday with that wind blowing down her face, it'd be interesting to get to Roy Rogers for breakfast. She's like, boom. You know, it's 56 degrees out right now up here up north. So anyway, so she drove this Bronco, and I was in the house when she started it up to go to the gym, and for me, I was in the house like, wow, that Bronco, that thing really has a nice, you know, you can hear the rumble in the house for a V6. It's pretty good. So it seems like the exhaust changed my daughter's excitement level, where now, you know, she's literally very excited about the Bronco. And she drove it, you know, and so that's another thing. I think that kind of opened up her eyes. Not really realizing at that time, I was in Florida, that little drive that she drove would change things. Or she'd all of a sudden be like, Dad, you know, I kind of really do want that Bronco. And I'm like, really? I mean, all I've heard is, I don't want it, you know, And there's the daughter right there. How about that? She's freezing. Watch. How was it? How was that drive with the top off?
It was perfect.
You like it?
Yeah, it
Is
was.
it cold?
No. I had my heated seat on and it was perfect.
Look here, Roy Rogers added a little cool outdoor thing. Isn't that pretty neat?
Yeah.
We haven't been here in a while.
Because you only go to Geneva.
Oh, gosh. All right. Just had some breakfast. Now. All right, donut time. All right, got our Dunkin' Donuts. Let's head to the car show. We're running a little late. Did we get a parking spot, right? How do we get to the car show this morning? I think we're going to go down Plaza Street, the back way. How about that idea, Rod? If she can get in here. Don't know if she'll make that or not. All right, here it is. The Florida Core, Leesburg, Virginia. A lot of people are here today. Got a guy over cutting grass. Come on over to the car section here. So y'all are regulars, like duh. There's my guy that's from West Virginia, the C8 guy. Yeah, a little light. I'm surprised. I think this would be, I guess as time progresses. Ooh, look at that. That's an old Duster. Nice. Check that out. Oh, there's a Bronco. There's an original Bronco, right? Yeah, it's not like packed. It's not bad. Go down here. You can go down here. I could have brought my, did I ever bring my Supra here? I can't remember. I don't know if I did or didn't. I don't think I did. Get about halfway around down here. I think this would be a pretty good spot behind the Duster. I like it. All right, the kids already got somebody liking the Bronco. That's a nice Supra. I like that wrap. All right, hey, it's getting more busy. I guess all the late night partiers are showing up, right? Got the C8 here. It's a pretty car. Got some doggies here for us. Yeah, I know. He brings all the time. I like the paint. I like the blue seats and all. It's really good. How about that over there, huh? Look at that paint scheme. Wow. Here's a nice Mustang over here. I like it. That's nice. Very nice. That's great. That's beautiful. He put different wheels on it.
Yeah, you know, they've had enough. All 9 or 11 miles.
Hey, we got a Duster here, Demon. 340 motor. I had the exact same setup in my Cuda. Let's see how original. There's the ballast resistor. Oh, those things are so temperamental back in the day. Look at this. Awesome. Is it a stick? No, it's on a column. This thing's a little sleeper. It's the only thing to get down the road. So this here is a Plymouth Duster, I think. Or is it the Dodge Duster? I'm trying to think here. Look up front here in the grill. Yeah, isn't that interesting? I'm trying to see the emblem. Is it up top here? Nothing.
The emblem's in the back.
No, Dodge.
No,
So they had a...
it's right here. Right
Well,
there.
yeah, the Demon, I know that, but this is a Dodge product. See, Dodge and Plymouth had the same thing or whatever. I don't know. You have to be the hardcore Dodge guy to know all that information. That was a popular vehicle back in the day.
Fox Body Mustang.
Yep, SVO. So, see the motor here. Yep. Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, it's blasphemous, but it was the most delicious way.
Here comes the Kia Stingers. Those guys are a popular club. Those things are fast. Those things are sleepers. And those things rock. Look at this Vega. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Look at this here. Cosworth Vega. Wow. It's a rarity. That's what they had in Indy cars.
It's the same as Scotty.
His was more of a burgundy color.
He's held his bucket.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep, he had the side exhaust. That's an awesome car right there. That's a beautiful vet. That's really nice. That's beautiful.
I'll let you go.
Wow. Some beautiful vets here today.
I told his wife he keels over. I got first dibs.
I've driven this car. My friend had one.
Really?
Yeah, I used to take it home back in like 1988, 87. Yeah, I had a black one.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was nice. I mean, it's hard to believe he's still driving. I drove for like a week.
Oh, yeah, so this is your...
Saab. No, Richard used to own one of those. I just about got one of those.
Who's Richard?
My other cousin down in Tennessee.
The guy
So-
who got in a motorcycle?
No. Very nice. Grand Prix. I used to have this.
A Grand Prix?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
When?
Back in 1997.
How many did you own?
Like 3 or 4. Supercharged.
Was it fast?
Oh, yeah. Mom will tell you that. I got her one and got me one.
Bought it 4 years ago. It only had 4.
So this is a 1992?
92 Petty Edition.
That was his retirement year from NASCAR. So that was
Right.
his last year. And they built him in red, white, and blue for STP. That was his sponsor.
Right. So this is a 92. I had a 97.
Right.
When they changed over the body style. Yeah, I always liked this body. And these are rarer than rare.
The turbo versions of these, you can always tell because they have louvers in the hood.
Right.
But they did offer him a turbo.
Yeah, but I mean, but how many of these were built?
The Petty Edition?
Yep.
1,000.
But how many do you think were built overall? 92.
Oh, that I don't know.
I mean, you're curious.
Because all I know is on the Petty Edition, they did 1,000. And what's odd is they didn't do the colors kind of an equal increment.
Right.
So the red's the rare. So they did 292 red. They did 305 in white. And they did 403 in blue.
So this is a 1992 Pontiac Grand Prix two-door. They didn't come in four-door back then, or did they?
They did.
But with the
But
Petty?
not with the Petty card.
Right.
So they did offer a sedan.
Now, was there a Grand National?
That
What
was a Buick.
The Buick Grand
That was
National.
the Regal, yeah.
Right. And that. All right. So the Dodge Demon, get a little information here for everybody. That was just a 2-year run. Plymouth Duster was the real name of the car, but Dodge rode off of it and made it Dodge Demon. But apparently the Catholic Church got after Dodge and made them stop making that name of that car. So you learn a lot of stuff out here when you walk around the car show and you talk to people about their vehicles. That's pretty cool. So the Huracan just left. He didn't stop. We didn't qualify. Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah.
WRX.
Yeah.
WRX guys are here. Got the regulars. You know, people are already heading out. It's hard to believe it's that late already. A lot of Kia. I mean, Kia's a big club up here. I mean, both sides. Look at this.
There's an RX-7. Dad,
RX-8.
No, that's an RX-7. Dad, did you have an RX?
No, I looked at buying one, but this is the RX-8, I thought. Yeah, an RX-7 back in '88. Yeah, this is the RX-8. That's good information. So when did they go to the RX-8? That's right. There was a redesign, like a 4-door, like a 2-door with a suicide door.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. See, I just bought one of these.
The last U.S. model for the third generation RX-7 was 1995. And then they produced it in Japan until early 2000. And somewhere around 2002, they created the RX-8.
Right. So I had the 1988 anniversary edition RX-7.
Right. So you had what was considered a second gen
Right.
RX-7. And
Right.
those were very popular for a long time too.
And I wanted this generation RX-7, but I drove it, and it's just a very stiff. It's a race car. I mean, the suspension is so tuned to track this car. It was just too stiff. You know, this is not a car you drive back and forth to work every day, you know, for 50 miles, in my opinion.
Yeah. No,
You know?
you're right. It's a much more abusive car for an everyday. And
Right.
back when I had one before this, and in the late '90s, I did drive it every day. It was my only car.
Yeah, right.
But it was-
But that's that's the predicament I
not
was in.
easy.
Right, but that's what I can only get one car, and that's why I didn't get it, because I just didn't feel like it made any sense. But beautiful. So you original owner, second owner?
Second owner.
Nice. How many miles?
Buddy before mine had it. It's about 79, I think, right
Now, it looks like it's been lowered, or has it? Is that
Yeah.
the factory?
No, it's
So they even tweaked it more.
everything's been changed. Yeah,
Because
so
he tracked it.
Right, it wasn't stiff enough.
Ha! Ha! That's funny.
So I lowered it and put different springs on it. So it's really set out for track.
Now, is this the Zirkle motor, whatever the hell they call it? What is it called?
Wankel.
And that's what it
Yeah,
is?
it's the rotary engine. Yep.
So, but did the
All of the RX-7s were always, all the RX generations were
Right.
always rotary engines.
right? So you putting a quart of oil in every gas fill or every other gas fill?
I change the oil every 3,000 miles.
So it's not
Maybe
it's
I
not
put a
drinking it
50
like it used to.
No.
Because mine did. My 88. I'm not embellishing here. It isn't criticism. It's just
Yeah.
I would have to add about a quart of oil, but every other gas change.
Yeah, they do consume a little bit of oil. So yeah, in an oil change, I'll put maybe a quart in total over an entire oil change.
Yeah, that's not bad. So they finessed it a little better from 1988.
Yeah. Yep.
But the RX-8 had the same motor.
Same basic configuration motor.
Right.
But this one's turbocharged. all of this generation were turbocharged.
Right.
Then the RX-8 went back to non-turbocharged and only aspirated.
Wow. So how much power does this one have?
This one's putting close to 400 at the wheels.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive. Do you connect? That's the challenge.
Well, yeah, first gear's kind of useless.
Right. Right. So 5-speed?
Yeah, 5-speed manual.
Right. Nice. Very cool. So do you ever take it up to Summit or anywhere?
I used to. It's been years. It was
Yeah.
built as a track car. So
Right.
I used to take it to Summit Point and
Yeah.
International Raceway quite a bit.
Right. It's very nice. So what's the name of that color? British Racing Green?
It is electric green.
Yeah. Oh, I like the back wing. So is that an add-on?
That is a 1999 option, so that was a Japanese option
So it was available.
I put on after the fact.
Right.
So I got it, I don't know, 10 years ago.
Oh, I love the roll cage. Look at that. I didn't see that.
And the
Nice. So the car show, the one of the key individuals is next to me, and the car show is not an issue for the Florida core people. So far, nobody's doing burnouts in the middle of the parking lot. You know, fist fighting, nothing's going on like that. Gunshots aren't going off, so we're okay, right? There you go. It's a nice setup. Like the exhaust. Look at that. Look at this guy's all about. Right. Oh, yeah, and he changed out to supercharger. Yeah, so this thing's all VMP. Yes, this thing's all about straight line haul tail. I wonder if he's doing the quarter mile on that thing. Think it's a nines? Think it's a nines car? I'd like to hear what he'd say.
Doesn't have a cage.
So the gentleman here next to me is talking about this. He doesn't have a cage in it. My understanding, right, NHRA actually kind of lowered the rules because so many factory cars are being built today that are now hitting low 10s, high 9s that they've changed the rules.
That sounds terrifying.
That's yeah. I mean, that's true.
That's the problem is people buy a factory base.
Yeah, we know.
Like I talked to a guy who bought a base Mustang GT.
Uh-oh. So there's our other buddy. Right?
Because it had tons of power.
Right, so
That car had a winch.
this is a 2011 911 4S
Turbo S.
Turbo S. Wow. How many miles?
Or less than 30.
Now, how much power does this have?
560.
560? Oh my gosh. 560 horsepower. And this thing weighs what, 2,800 pounds?
3.8 liter.
Oh my gosh. Wow. And isn't that something? Hey, let's go work on that motor today, right? Yeah, it won't be no big deal. I know how to do that. Wow. So what's the first major interval, like, service to it?
You know, I just had a bunch of stuff done to it, not because of mile, just because of age.
Right.
So I just, last fall, before I put away for winter, I had belts, fluids, plugs, all that stuff. And just because of the age, didn't really need it based on miles yet.
Right.
2011.
This is pristine. Pristine. I mean, oh my gosh. So the trip.
I bought it from HBL about 6 years ago. But then I take it for service into...
That's your Z06? That's yours?
It's his.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Very nice.
It's his baby.
Oh, it's every bit of that.
Spoiled, that's for sure.
Yep. Nope. I love it.
Thank you.
Nice color.
Yeah, I love that. That's my favorite part.
Oh, it's beautiful. And now it's a rarity.
Yeah.
Because now they can get
You don't even see those.
well, you can't get them anymore. They got the C8 front, you know.
Yeah. It's that light blue. It's that different blue color.
Right.
I'm not a big fan of it.
Right.
They put in, but he always says that on there is that they're not all free.
Right.
Some of them you have to pay
Right.
for. So.
Right. Electric vehicle
And
conversations.
the way they charge.
Right.
Some charge faster than others.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, there's
you know.
a lot to it.
Right. A lot
Yeah.
more to it than everybody wants to talk about in the
Yeah,
general media,
absolutely.
No,
Right.
even though my daughter didn't want that a month ago. I ordered that in July of 2020. And
My girlfriend ordered one too. I don't think she's gotten hers yet.
Oh no, it takes
Is the
forever.
Wildcat the top of the line? Because
Yep.
she got the top of the
Yeah,
line.
Wild Track is the top of the
Okay,
line.
Wild Track. yeah.
Wild Track
Yeah.
is the top of the line vehicle, and that's the Cyber Orange, and mine next to it's the Hot Pepper Red.
Okay.
I call it the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I like it.
You know, so
Yeah,
so
yeah.
if you go to my YouTube owners here, being very diplomatic, let me taking a picture of their engine. This is awesome. Learn a lot of information every day at the car show and be watching my videos. I mean, here I'm learning right now. The gentleman that bought this car, he's telling me that if you get the automatic, I mean, I think the manual is the way to go, but you paid a $3,000 gas guzzler tax on this car. What year?
2016.
So 2016, if you ordered this car or bought this car with an automatic, $3,000 more. I mean, who the heck? I mean, come on. Manual transmission all day. What's the color of this called?
Laguna Blue.
Laguna Blue. Wow. How many miles?
15, a little over 15,000.
This is a keeper. I'm just telling the couple here, it's so nice. Let me video their car that this is a keeper car. Do not let it go in today's world. No way. I mean, it's just beautiful. All right, look at this here. Guess who's the last person leaving the car show? Just about right. Not totally, but somewhat. So another great Leesburg Auto Show here on April 24th, 2022. And it's always really nice to walk around and talk to people, and you learn a lot. And, you know, and hopefully you can help others learn a lot too. So, hey, how about that, right? Took some good videos, and hopefully you don't offend anybody that's watching the videos, because that's not the goal, you know. And I'm going to try to make sure that if anybody's face is on there that wasn't supposed to be on there, I'll edit it out. But, you know, in today's conversations is the exhaust conversation. But even though we really didn't get into that on the conversations with individuals. Yeah, so, you know, like I was saying before I got to the car show today is, hey, it's all about the exhaust note. And I can't emphasize enough that I think that all the motorheads out there will totally relate with that type of thought is, hey, it's all about that engine in front of you or behind you, and that noise come out the back of the rear of your car or the side of your car. You know, I saw some Corvettes there that had some side pipes, and that was pretty cool. So anything, hope everybody enjoyed another car show adventure, and hopefully you learned a little something with all the conversations that have taken place today, and we'll continue the Ice Age TV adventures. So thanks for watching Ice Age TV.